the report. So the next starting five. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Simmons is out there with Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 5. And for the Mavericks, Kobe is out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Durant, then it's O'Neal, and it's Duncan in at the power forward. Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchup.
And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Irving passes to Claxton. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Duncan, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's McGrady. Finishes the break with a slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Ball's knocked loose. And Bryant kicks to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Kobe Bryant.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Simmons. It's stolen by Bryant. And Kobe throws it down hard.
The pure athleticism of Bryant, breaking away and not letting anyone get in his path.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Here's Simmons. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Timeout called the Nets. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Here's Irving, and again, no good by Brooklyn. Bryant with guarded by Simmons.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Warren comes in for Simmons. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Feeds it to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks. Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Thomas checked in for the Nets. Dinwiddie dishes to KD. With the floater. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist from KD.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. Dinwiddie against Kobe. Good work defensively by Kobe. Pass to McGrady. The three. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. That shot off. And so Bryant will bring it up for Dallas. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away. He knew what was on his mind.
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's Dallas delivering the blowout. And we'll get going after this from... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just stretching out the floor. At first, they had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Ben Simmons. He's out there with TJ Warren, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. James with the ball, and the basket is good.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Brooklyn making some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Warren. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Passes it to Irving. Takes a three. Hill pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie. Boy, they are feasting right now off of all of these turnovers.
Pass to Irving. Back to Simmons. Got a piece of it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Clock at 4, and the basket by Curry.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Curry on the wing. Simmons passes to Claxton. On the wing, Irving. That's good from 17 feet away. Irving's got his first 2 points.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Count it.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
O'Neal kicks to Irving. Oh, and here we go with Kobe with nobody back. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive. Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
The pass to Garnett. Over Simmons. And Garnett with the basket on the assist from Kobe. Garnett's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Curry against Kobe. Back to Olajuwon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal dishes to Irving.
2 minutes.
Fast break, Dallas. Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Garnett. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Hill inside, guarded by Kirk. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
How did he break that one?
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
How about that move? You'll see very few players. Able to pull off just sensational stuff. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows that.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 17 points and a ridiculous number of steals. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
That's all for now.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with LeBron on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Duncan out there with Pippen. Then it's Ewing. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Bryant in at the point. And the basket by Kurt.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Kobe with it. Guarded now by Irving. And the dunk by Duncan.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And it's Irving missing. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Durant. Tries it from 9. It's hauled in by Ewing.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And a wide open look for Irving. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 9 points.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Here's Ewing. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Curry. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Even with the defense right there, Kyrie keeps calm and just finds the shot.
To the middle. Here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Knocked loose. Dinwiddie kicks to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Back to Bryant. Here's Ewing, and another assist for him.
Well, he's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Kyrie Irving. There's a minute 34 left in the 3rd quarter. Simmons looking around. And Ewing sends it back. Here's Duncan. Another possession, another assist.
And his passing has just been magician-like all game.
GA over and over. He just knows where to find the open man. Now by himself for 3rd most assists in a game all time. Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And another steal for him.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
By himself, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major game. Crowd need to find some sort of momentum.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he bangs it home with one hand.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know. They can depend on him to come through for him.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
And so it's Dallas, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, and another assist for him.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for second most in assists. What a floor leader. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Brooklyn ball.
Dinwiddie against Bryant. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific.
And another assist.
Fantastic court vision. He gets him yet another assist.
And that last pass pushing him to second for the most assists in a game. He's been doing it all for him. Back to Dinwiddie. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Good on the three-point shot. McGrady's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Over to the wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. Thomas up top. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now here's Bryant. There's the dish to Durant. For the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And Brooklyn making a change. Mills is checked in.
Patrick Mills.
Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bryant. High post shot, and Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Kobe. Duncan's got 27 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
It's stolen by Bryant. Duncan left side. And Duncan throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And the dunk by Duncan.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team of shoot at this point in time. Triple team the dude.
Kobe with the steal. Pass to Duncan. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Duncan's just got 10 points in the quarter.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Thomas, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth.
He swipes the ball away again.
Steal after steal. He's been everywhere.
And again, another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even for the top spot all time.
Well, easily one of the best passing performances of all time, and his next assist will set him apart from everyone. So for the Nets, Duke's checked in, and Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Thomas. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Duke the pass to Sharp. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Passes to McGrady. From another possession, another assist.
And the record is his alone. What a game.
Truly a game for the ages. How lucky are we to have seen it? This guy has been terrific, passing his way into history before our very eyes. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant in the corner. Duncan trying to break loose. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Bryant.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful.
And his incredible performance passing the ball, attracting cheers from the crowd.
Well, he's given them a game to remember, and they're showing their appreciation.
This is a prime example of how a playmaker can take over a game. He's been nothing short of brilliant with all of his passing.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.